Hi everybody, and welcome back to a weekend reset and clean with me. This week's video we will be focusing on deep cleaning the hallway and the hall closet, but I'm going to get to that tomorrow. Today is Saturday. I've been taking it easy today because it's been a difficult week this past week with work, so I am just basically trying to rest from the week at work. But it is about 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and I do need to do a cleaning of the house. I need to go out and mow the yard as well, and I see one of the outside cats out there, probably wants food. So once I finish this intro, I will go give him food. But if you can't tell, the kitchen is a disaster, and I want to go ahead and make some minestrone soup, and it does involve a lot of chopping and cutting and all of that type of stuff, the vegetables. I need to pull out my big stock pot because this recipe, it's not just like 6 servings. The way I make it, it ends up being like 8 or 9 servings. So I have to pull out the stock pot for it. So, but before I start making all of that and chopping, I need to clean the kitchen because it's a disaster in there. It's truly a disaster. I'm surprised I've lasted this long with the kitchen being as bad as it is. But I tried to do this last night, and then I had to work after hours. So, like I said, it's been a week. So I am gonna go ahead and feed the cat first, although he might have been stalking a bird, but go out there and do that, and then I will come back in, start doing some dishes because I need to empty out the sink so that way I can wash vegetables, and then I need to clean off the countertop because there's food particles, cat food particles on there. And so yeah, I need to clean. So I hope this video brings you great motivation to get up and get things done around your house. As you can tell, I'm not very motivated, but I'm gonna do it because I need to do it. So
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till
we're gonna start off. It is technically Monday. It has been a week. Basically, last week was very busy at work, and then this weekend I was like, okay, let's take a break. And then when I was gonna clean and do everything on Sunday, the AC broke. So AC is now working. It is, like I said, Monday, but I had to call the emergency technician to come out, and he ended up cleaning the condenser that sits outside, and it seems to be running better than it was before, so that might have been the cause of the whole AC problem. But we are going to go ahead and get started. It is technically my lunch break from work right now, so I'm going to take about 15-30 minutes to try to tackle sheets and dark clothes, folding them and putting them away. I have another load in the dryer right now, which are my lights, and then I have a load of towels in the washer. So I'm going to be trying to break this up throughout the day when I have some free time between work to do some of the cleaning. I also have my first live Korean class for the semester. The first two were filmed because my teacher was not in the country. So she is now back in the country, and tonight I have to log in. And so I'm going to try to get all this done by the end of the day. If it doesn't, it's okay. But I actually have to go into the office tomorrow, so we'll see how far I can get today. I may have to do some tomorrow.
Say you love me, say you don't.
For those of you who are new, my name is Charlotte. I live in the Houston area. I have a regular job outside of YouTube, and it is just me and my cats around to get up and tackle all of the household and yard work chores on a weekly basis. I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification bell to join me weekly for weekly reset clean with me's and other lifestyle videos that I do post. I also want to thank all of my returning viewers and subscribers. I am truly grateful for your continuing support throughout all of the videos that I do post. Thank you again.
I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning. I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 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 I've been patient with your love. Sometimes you don't show it enough. And I wish you could open up and take my worry in and make it stop. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning. I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. Say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. I can't wait. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 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 I'm hearing the beat now, it's pulling me in. Meet me at midnight.
It is now Wednesday morning at 5:10. I am working from home today, so I haven't been able to get back to cleaning the house since the last time that I was trying to clean, because month end close, so I've been busy with work, and I've also had to go into the office a couple days this week because of month end close. But today I'm done. I should be done with clothes, so I am, and I worked late yesterday, so I'm staying home today. But I got up this morning and I decided that I need to finish cleaning up the house, and it's really not that bad. It's just basically putting things where it needs to be, and just, you know, I have shoes still sitting out from the weekend, but the AC is working properly. I actually, since it's still very dark outside, I mean, this is the bank of windows with the film on there, so you're getting reflective because it is dark. It is still dark at 5 a.m. So I have my coffee over there that I need to finish preparing. I literally woke up, fed the cats, changed the battery in the camera, and turned it on. So this is fresh face, not even fresh face. I haven't even washed my face yet. I'll do that after I'm done cleaning. I'll get ready and be ready for the day after I'm done sweating and doing all of that type of stuff. So this is a regular video, regular person that's trying to do stuff before work or after work or on the weekends, and honesty, you know, it looks perfect. Like, it looks okay the way it is, and it is okay. It is really okay. But I have been much better. The sink is not as full of dishes, but it is trash day today too, so I need to start collecting all the recyclables and the trash and get those out as well, and then I can start work and everything. But first, I'm gonna finish preparing my coffee, have a couple sips to fully wake up, because I am one of those that needs at least 30 minutes to fully wake up mentally and be prepared to even talk to people or do things. So this is not normal for me to be in front of a camera this, like, freshly out of bed.
If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. If you think that you got it, hands up, put your money where your mouth is. I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become, eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself.
I decided, since it was trash and recycling day, to start in the back of the house and move towards the back entryway, for that area to be the almost the last area to clean of the house. So I'm starting off in the easiest room, which is my bedroom, by making the bed and just clearing out the dishes and everything else from that room.
Lose from the pettiness they turn on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they say. This is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue, 'cause this is me when
I recently bought one of the litter boxes that looks like a potted plant. I kept the old box out this past week while the cats got used to the new litter box. And this potted box, I guess you could, it's not really a box, but it's a potted plant type thing, works a lot better for me to get into the closet because it's not blocking me to open the door, and the cats also seem to be using it very well. So I went ahead on this day to go ahead and remove the old box, and I'm going to keep it for just a little bit because, you know, sometimes cats just get in their moods and not want to use certain boxes. So I'm keeping it and keeping the old one, but this is the potted box. I may at one point go and spray paint it a different color because gray is not really in my color wheel in the house. It's more beiges, blues, pinks, and I like warmer tones and not as many, well, blue is a cool tone, but I like having the beiges in there to kind of like even out the blue cool tones in there in the house.
I'm gonna let them talk, but I ain't following nobody else. How can I be resentful when I finally respect myself? I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness they turn on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am, this is who I am now, no matter what they're saying.
I don't know, can you see the bead of sweat that's right here in my eye?
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try.
We are now in the guest bedroom, and this is the room that my oldest cat, who is 15, this is the room that she likes to stay in and sleep underneath the bed for the majority of the day. But I needed to clean up some throw up from the floor. She has had hairballs recently, and she ends up throwing up multiple days in a row after having the hairballs. I've talked to the vet about it. They said that it's normal for cats that if they have lots of hairballs, which my cat does, that it just irritates their esophagus and all of that type of stuff. And so it's just, it's going to happen. But I will be grateful when I can actually start ripping up the carpet, and then I will just have concrete floors until I can afford other types of flooring. And once I start ripping up the carpet, I'm also going to be sealing the concrete floors because I don't know how long it's going to be before I can actually afford flooring. So the sealing of the concrete is basically to avoid any stains, because she does throw up and have hairballs, and sometimes I'm at work or I just don't see it until a day later or something like that. So just to protect the concrete slab and all of that. So now we're moving on into the TV room and trying to get everything done as quickly as possible. Back in my bedroom, I set a timer for an hour, and we are trying to get this house done clean as quickly as possible because I still have to log in for work for this morning. Okay, I started my timer in the bedroom, my bedroom, and it's been an hour and I've been able to get through the majority of the house. All I have left to do is clean the table in here, and really, I don't even need to clean it, I don't think. So I'm just gonna vacuum, and then all I have left to do is the kitchen, the back entryway, and the deep clean of the hallway. So that is, and it is, God, if my watch would work. It is 6:30 right now, so it's really when I'm supposed to be logging in. But because I worked late, I'm taking a little extra time. I still need to take the trash out, so I'm gonna power through and try to get all of this done within the next 30 minutes. So setting my timer again for another 30 minutes, and hopefully it works.
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me.
I'm having a couple more sips of coffee since it's been an hour since I had my last couple sips of coffee. And then as I'm watching this whole video, I realized I do the dishes quite a lot throughout this whole video because it was broken up over multiple days. And here is the inevitable, I splash water up onto my clothes, so yay. But as I was watching this video, I kept thinking about the scene from Notting Hill, the movie, where Hugh Grant's character is talking to his roommate about doing laundry and how it's a vicious cycle that you have to do laundry to have clean laundry. And that's how I feel about dishes, and especially in this video, because it's like, in order to have a clean sink and dishes, you have to do the dishes and you have to empty out the dishwasher and all of that. So it's a vicious cycle. Along with laundry, it's a vicious cycle. You have to do the laundry to have clean laundry. You have to do the dishes to have clean dishes and to have a clean sink. It's a horrible cycle.
We've been longing to escape, and here we are, driving narrow streets in a rusty car, leading to the sea, think we're getting close. We should take a pic, baby, strike a pose. I remember every day that I spent right here with you. Yeah, you are the one who makes me feel as good as I do. Baby, I wanna still act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Whoa, whoa. This could be magical. Whoa,
we're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. But we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I
it is a new month and it is time to change out my air filters. I do change my air filters every single month pretty much if I have the heater or the air running, and it's mainly because I have 4 cats that live inside. I also have very old carpet that was put in between when I was in middle school and high school. So I can't remember if I was still in middle school or in high school, but it's old. It's over 20 years old, maybe almost 30 years old worth of carpet. So I am changing out the air filters, and they do get dirty within the month with all of the stuff going on. And of course I have to do a close-up of one of my crazy cats. I think it was Binks. He likes to climb up chairs and just kind of hang there like a little bat. And yes, but in the deep cleaning, I start from the top and work my way down, and I'm using my Swiffer here to get in the corners of the wall or ceiling and wall, and then wiping down the walls to wipe any dust off. And I do use reusable Swiffer cloths on my little Swiffer, and I'll have the link down in the description box below. But I also tried to do a slow vacuum. However, I was not able to do a slow vacuum here until later in the day because the battery on my vacuum was starting to die at this point. So I'll show a close-up of the message I got from the vacuum cleaner here shortly. Okay, I am hot and sweaty. I have to let the vacuum charge up some more. So later today, when I have a break from work, I will do a slow vacuum of this floor. I'm also going to be doing a deep clean of the kitchen, the sink in the kitchen. Right now I have a litter scoop that is soaking, so I'll do that later today. And then I need to clean up some of the throw-up stains. I just looked down the hall and I saw the bottle still up there. So I still have some tasks to do, but pretty much that's it. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. And yes, it is broken up over multiple days, but the bulk of the cleaning I did on Wednesday morning in 2 hours. So it is now 7:38. So it can be done, even a deep clean. And luckily the hallway is not a horrible room to do a deep clean of, but I did change out air filters, I've taken trash out, recycling, and yes, so I hope this video brought you some motivation, and I will be back next week with another video and a deep clean of another room. I think it's the laundry room. I don't remember, but make sure you click that notification bell so that way you are notified whenever I do post those videos. So I will be back next week. Bye everybody.